Pre-K. It's Miss Becca here, and I'm in our classroom, and I started to wonder about food because we have lots of food in our kitchen area this week. And I started to think about how we get food. Like, how does food get to our refrigerator? And how does it get to the grocery store? So I found a book, and it talks about how food goes from a farm to a market or a grocery store. Okay. Now, we live in a place called New York, okay? And in New York, we grow lots of different kinds of food. We raise animals for food. But sometimes we need food that is from far away. So we have to figure out how to get it to us. And this book will help. It's called Farm to Market. Everybody needs food to eat. Many people work hard to help get food to us. Would you like to meet some of these hard-working people? Meet Martha. She is a wheat farmer in Kansas. Wow, Martha works all the way over here in Kansas, and she's growing wheat. We live way over here in New York. We might need some of Martha's wheat. Dave is a fisherman in Chesapeake Bay, way over here. And Brenda owns these dairy cattle in Wisconsin, way over here. Jake sells fruit from these trees and vines in California. California is way over here on our map. Have you ever eaten fish or grapes or bread made from wheat? What good things to eat and drink come from cows? Have you ever eaten any of those things? Most food must be sent to a factory to be cleaned and put into packages before you buy it. In this factory, Martha's wheat is made into flour and bread. Dave's fish are cleaned and frozen in this factory. Some of Jake's fruit is frozen too. Milk from Brenda's cows is made into cheese. So they use the milk and the wheat to make other food. But you don't get your food from a factory. Nope. I didn't get my food from a factory. Where do you buy it? Where do you go to buy your food? Do you go to the factory? Do you go to the farm? Or do you go to the grocery store? Meet Dan. Dan drives this train loaded with food for grocery stores all across the United States. Meet Linda. She drives this truck loaded with food to the grocery store. And now meet Patty. You know what Patty's job is? She owns the grocery store. She sells the food to you, and she has lots of hardworking helpers in her grocery store. So we need all of these friends to drive the food to the grocery store. Mike is making these packages of food with a price. Tom is using a cash register to tell people how much to pay. Are there people like Patty, Mike, and Tom in your grocery store? So when you go to the grocery store, do you see a cashier, someone helping you pay for your groceries? Do you see people putting food on the shelves? Maybe taking it out of boxes? It takes lots of people to get food to your home. From the farm to the grocery store, hardworking people help you get your food. You've met some of them in this book, and you probably know others. Can you think of any? So, friends, that's how food gets to our grocery store. It's grown all over the world, and then the farmers have to harvest the food and send it to a factory where it can be cleaned and packaged, and then the food might go on a train or it might go on a truck, or maybe even by boat, or maybe even by airplane, all the way to where we live at a grocery store, where someone will take it out of the boxes and put it on the shelves so that you can buy it and take it home to eat. So that is how food gets to the grocery store. Bye, friends.